Welcome. This is week 1 key story. This is Wonders of the Night Sky. You can see the genre for this is expository text. Remember, expository text explains facts and information about a topic. The topic this week is different wonderful things that happen in our night sky, like the aurora borealis, comets, and meteors. On page 282, you'll see the other parts of expository text are features. At the top, there's a diagram that shows the parts of a comet. And in the first paragraph, it has a bold black word and then a pronunciation next to it telling you that big black word is pronounced Aristotle or Aristotle. Wonders of the night sky. As Earth rotates on its axis, day becomes night. Suddenly, a gallery of lights is revealed. You may see a beautiful crescent moon. Maybe you'll see one of the other phases of the moon. You may even see a series of lights spread across the skyline like colored ribbons. For thousands of years, people have loved looking at the night sky. For almost as long, scientists have been trying to explain what they see. Aurora borealis. Every few years, an amazing light show is seen in the skies near the North Pole. It is known as the Northern Lights or the aurora borealis. Brilliant bands of green, yellow, red, and blue lights appear in the sky. You can see what the aurora borealis looks like because it's pictured behind the words. There's the lights, and this says in the caption, the aurora borealis above Hammerfest, Norway. People used to believe the lights were caused by sunlight reflecting off polar ice caps. The theory was that when the light bounced back from the caps, it created patterns in the sky. In fact, the lights happen because of magnetic attraction. That's where if you've worked in science class, if you have the magnets with the two colors, one's north and one's south on those ends of the magnet, and you can put a north and a south together with two different magnets. It's the same reason why your magnets are attracted to your fridge and can stick on it. The sun constantly gives off a stream of electrically charged particles in every direction. These nearly invisible pieces of matter join into a stream called a solar wind. Now, you might have been wondering what particles are, 'cause that's kind of a big fancy word, but it tells me in the next sentence, nearly invisible pieces of matter. That's my context clues that tells me what a particle is. As Earth orbits the sun, solar winds reach Earth's magnetic field. As a result, electric charges occur that are sometimes strong enough to be seen from Earth. These electric charges cause the colorful bands of light in the sky. On our next page, you see the top. This diagram shows the parts of a comet. They're labeled above, nucleus, comma, tail. Some comets' tails can be millions of miles long. Comets. Another kind of light you might see move across the night sky is a comet. The word comet comes from a Greek word that means wearing long hair. It came from the Greek philosopher Aristotle, who thought that comets looked like stars with hair. Long ago, people feared these mysterious streaks because they believed that they might bring war or sickness to the earth. Today, comets are less scary and mysterious because we know that they are a mixture of rock, dust, ice, and frozen gases that orbit the sun. Now, this big word, mixture, I know what it means because it says mixture of rock, dust, ice, and frozen gases. That lets me know that a mixture is mixed up parts of many things. Comets move around the sun in an oval-shaped orbit. When a comet comes closer to the sun, the result is that a tail of gas and dust is pushed out behind the comet. This long tail is what people see from Earth. Scientists think comets are some of the oldest objects in space. They can track specific comets and predict when they can be seen from Earth again. Meteors. Have you ever looked up at the sky and seen a shooting star? Those streaks of light are not really stars at all. What we call shooting stars are usually meteors. Meteors are another name for the rocky debris and fragments that enter Earth's atmosphere. Now, if I look at this word debris, it looks kind of hard to pronounce, but I know that debris is pieces of rock because it says rocky debris, but I also know it's small parts because it says it's fragments that enter Earth's atmosphere. Sometimes Earth passes through an area in space with a lot of debris. This is when a meteor shower occurs. You may see hundreds of shooting stars on the night of a meteor shower. These days, an astronomer or anyone with a portable telescope can raise new questions about space. What do you see when you look up at the night sky? Whether you look at a sliver of the moon or a fantastic light show, you are bound to see something amazing.